Hey YouTube, it's Jay again. Okay, so I'm back here talking a little bit more about our console, and I want to show you some things. So what I've done is I buy a lot of pre-packaged stuff. Now you can get a lot of plastic pretty cheap if you look around. I buy a kilogram of plastic for sometimes around $12, which is amazing, which is why this whole console is only really going to cost me about 40 bucks to make. Well, maybe closer to 60 with all the individual pieces if you count these guys. So I went on to Amazon and I bought a series of plastic that's made for the 3D pins. And it's ABS plastic and it fits with most printers. And I bought them because they're about 15 gram pieces, but just enough to do a series of little parts. So if you look here, these are the levers that I was messing around with earlier, and I'm setting them up to print. Now they're only going to be about 7 grams or so worth of plastic, and which is great because I'm just going to grab a base color, one of my colors here, and figure out what color I want my levers to be. Or I may just split and maybe have half the levers one color and half the levers another color, which would be fantastic because then I'd have a little more dynamic range there. I've also, if you look here, I kind of indicated that I want that light to be blue. And I've got some purples and blues, and I actually love this purple color, this deep purple. I'm probably going to use it instead of the blue. But I do have this nice glowing blue here, which is really nice. So I kind of have to figure out which one I want to use. And the idea is to keep that piece small enough, print-wise, plastic-wise, that I can get it to do just about whatever I want. And see, there's the levers right there. So let's go ahead and take the levers out of the program, and let me go to a top view. Over here, and what we're doing is I like the idea of setting these things up. Alright, so let's just grab half of them. We'll make 4 of them one color, and we're going to export them, and we're going to make them an STL file. And where's my lever? Levers, and we're going to give this a lever 4. Okay, so now I've got 4 of them that are separate in one color, and then I'm going to use these 3 and export them the same way. And then I can bring them into the program. Let's see, lever 3. Now, back over to this program, I'm going to unload the models out of this program, and I'm going to go back to my desktop, and let's bring in the first 4. So now I've just got these first 4, and I can set these guys up. If I go to Print Preview, and I go to my setup, you can see I've got everything set up to the lowest millimeter, but my infill is not too much because there's not a lot of... I've still got enough infill there that there's some structure, but not to the point where I really have to worry about... There's no real pressure on these things. So it's not like they're trying to hold up something. So if I go to a Print Preview... Yeah, this thing's going to take about 57 minutes, and it's going to be 4.5 grams, which means I can use any of the plastic in here that I want to create these guys. So isn't that fantastic? So I'm going to have a lot of fun with these, and when these guys get done printing this afternoon, I'll show you an update of what the levers look like and how they fit on the control console. Hope you enjoy it. Stick with us.